Okay, guys. So basically, what we did was we took our blueprint that we got from our brand architect. We created a new blueprint. We filled in the form. We opened our project up. This brought us to the domain that we added in the beginning. We inspected it. We can see they're doing PPC ads. So we click into this. This is where we open up our blueprint. And this is where you'll see where Digital Marketers Toolbox has actually gone and done all the work for you. So in this video, I'm going to explain a few things to you. On the left-hand navigation here, this is basically where you go do things. So if I want keywords, I'll go to keyword research and I'll add a keyword cluster, or I'll do keyword research and I'll create a keyword list. Okay, so that's when I want to do keyword research. If I'm looking to work on the URLs, like the sitemap of the website, this is where I'll work on the silos and the categories. And that's what we'll see over here. All right. If I want to generate content and work on the on-page optimization and see the search results, this is where we'll work on the on-page stuff. So where we are at the moment is in the market analysis, number 2. And I think of this as my production line, where I've targeted the domain, I've got its footprint, I can see what it's doing. I'm now looking at the market analysis, and you'll see that in DMT we have all these tabs. Depending on your agency, if you're an agency version, you'll get these extra tabs. But basically, you'll get these 4 tabs, which is your vertical online marketers, your market landscape, your brand, and your competitive landscape. All the keywords, all the exports for competitors, keyword research, domain keywords have been extracted. Silo plugin, if we want to generate a website with this outline, we can generate immediately. Okay. If we want to export all the backlinks, we can get the keywords here. And obviously, there's exports over here. So what's awesome about what Digital Marketers Toolbox does for you is it gets everything prepped and ready. So depending on what you want to do or what type of information you're looking for, it's extracted the cream out of all the data. So we don't go fetch hundreds of thousands of rows of data. We get the cream and we find where the traffic is, and then we target and we build around that. So before I move on, I'm going to focus on a few tabs in this video. One is the competitors tab. 2 is the keyword lists that were drilled. And then we're going to jump down to actually look at the blueprint, the research data that's come back, which is inside all of these tabs over here. All right. So first thing is, while these tabs are being drilled and this is being analyzed in the background, you can go look at the competitor data. And this is powersystems.com. And here we can see all the number 1 keywords and how much traffic it brings in. So it does analysis on them, does a seasonal analysis on what are the top keywords driving traffic to this domain. And then obviously here's the competitors, how many keywords they have. And then we look at the top 10 competitors, we can look at what are the top keywords, what is the seasonal keywords, and obviously over here we can filter. So if we're interested in grip, we can go filter and we can see everything with grip and where the traffic flows, what's the cost per click. We can check all that information. If we can see the vertical, everything is strength, we can come in here. And if we see anything about benefits, if we want to see a question, basically you have access to all this information. All right, so that's everything underneath the competitors tab. If we go down to our keyword lists, you'll see that we've drawn into respiratory training, lung capacity, hand, and grip. So we can click into these and it'll take us down to keyword research. So here we can see all the low-hanging fruit, the easy keywords, how much traffic they have. So when we hover over, you can see what comes back in and to the competitive. And this is all for the domain. And when we scroll down, these are all for the keywords that are discovered for the competitors we found when we did the analysis. All these keywords over here that we see mapped out in this website blueprint is where all the traffic flows. All right. So we're going to go back to the VOMA, which is at the top of here, and I'm going to click on the blueprint. And it's going to open up a new tab, and everything that is inside here is going to get built out. Okay, so I'm going to click refresh to redo the menu. So this is where the great part of Digital Marketers Toolbox comes back in. In a few minutes, we've basically analyzed the market. We've got a brand summary. We've got 5 audiences we can target. We know what is the best copywriting frameworks to use with these guys. And also we know by a stack of highest priority, who are the guys, what personality types most likely to purchase and utilize these type of things. So we can move all the way down and we can actually look. So if we look at a behavior profile on a structured persona, which is number 1, we can see exactly who they are and what they want. If we're going to look at the competitors, we can click on that and we can see what was found from our data. If we're going to look at the potential audience budget, you'll see roughly what the guys would spend on the products. And as we scroll down, we can move through the tabs that are on this screen over here. So obviously the reason why we built this as a pop-out is when we're working, we can always reference any of these tabs. So if I want to work on a brand summary, I can come along and I can take this and I can make a text file and I can say we're going to target one specific audience, we're going to use a certain type of writing style, and the content is going to be for certain persona types. And if we're using any AI tool, we can always pass this on as a standard default when we're generating stuff. Obviously, we'll go in and clean things up and make sure that everything is great when we use these little prompts. But essentially, this is your customized prompt file focused on all the stuff that's going on. So for example, in the brand guideline, there's the brand messaging done for you. At ZenGrip, this is how we operate, target pain points. If we look at the market, you can see the demographic. So if you're doing digital marketing blueprints, if you've got client reports to do, or you want to investigate a new market, this is a great start. Now, obviously, with AI, you must always double check that everything's done. But as you see as we work, you'll see that we all start utilizing these as we work along and we're getting information back already. So is this the actual website? No, it's not. But what it's done is it's mined and found out where all the traffic is. What I'm going to show you in the next video is when we move from the keyword lists, which is number 3, I'm going to show you the keyword clusters. We're going to show you the keyword research. And then what we'll do is we're going to hop through the reports. And then obviously by the time we've gone through all this information and got through our reports, we're ready to go and build a website. But what's great about this is Digital Marketers Toolbox helps guys do keyword research, because sometimes guys don't know where to start. So we've done that for you. Sometimes guys don't understand what's happening around that keyword. So the keyword clusters does that for you. Sometimes guys don't know what keywords to choose for the website blueprint. So all you got to do is delete the rest, pick one, and Galaxis, which is a powerful AI module built into Digital Marketers Toolbox, will actually go and build a website out for you. I'm going to show you how that happens in real time. So in the next video, we're going to jump into the keyword clusters. Okay. Now remember this. Digital Marketers Toolbox has done most of this work for you already. All this information has been drilled out and prepped and ready. We just have to go and look and decide and find out what's going on in this market.